Welcome to the next video lecture, Resume Writing and Development. First, let me say that a resume nowadays can come in the form of a one-page textual document or a 90-second video. 21st century job seekers need to realize that each resume must be specifically tailored to the job in which they're applying for. This makes applying for jobs exhausting and can sometimes lead to people getting lazy and sloppy with their resume formatting. Here are my top 5 tips for constructing a solid textual resume. 1. Make sure your resume stands out, but not in a crazy way. For instance, are you just using Microsoft Word with standard fonts or templates to create your resume? If so, you should change this. Try using Adobe InDesign or Adobe Illustrator so you can play with the margins, or try different fonts. Do you have a logo for self-branding? Essentially, if I'm an employer and I receive 500 resumes for the same job, which ones will stand out to be called for an interview? If they all look the same, then it will be harder to pick it out. Of course, you don't want to use too many crazy fonts or colors. This has to be balanced. And again, it's contingent on the field in which the job is that you're applying for. Someone who's applying for an accounting position may want to keep the sort of boring, conservative format, while a graphic artist may want to spruce it up. 2. Always, no matter what, keep your resume to one page. This says, quote, "I know how to be brief, but impactful." In addition, if you submit one that is more than one page, I'm assuming that you think I have more time to read your resume just for you. 3. Spelling and grammar matter. If you spell something wrong or repeat a word or phrase over and over again, it shows laziness and a lack of attention to detail. This will ruin your credibility. 4. Have multiple versions of your resume. Whether you're applying for multiple jobs in the same or different area, not all resumes are created equal. Tailor each resume for each position you're applying for. What I suggest is taking the job description in which you're applying for and integrate the actual language used in that particular job post. This helps hiring committees quickly eliminate candidates or bring them in for an interview. My last tip is to use a vivid and strong presentation of how you perform specific job skills with your previous jobs. Which power verbs are you using? When listing your skills, refer to detailed performative skills and verbs that help illustrate what you did in a previous position. For instance, compiled survey reports for customer service augmentation, or researched marketing methodologies for 11 civil engineering firms. Throw in some metrics to show how you have demonstrated those skills. These are my 5 tips for creating a solid resume.